Hi, I'm Roy Edwards, and welcome to Virginia Wildlife Video Magazine. Our fishing trip this week is about 6 or 7 miles off the coast of Virginia Beach, where we're going to go fishing for Boston mackerel. It's a chance for anglers to catch 2, 3, and even 4 fish at one time.
Find them again.
Yeah, we're about 7 or 8 miles off the coast of Virginia Beach in the Atlantic doing an unusual kind of fishing. It's where you can pick up 4 fish at a time on one hook. Fishing in the run of Boston mackerel. I'm fishing with Bill Dixon. He's one of the owners of Princess Anne Marine. Bill, I'm having a ball.
Well, that's what it's all about right there, Roy.
I'll tell you what.
Here we go.
There you go. Bring them up. I'm going to take these around to the cooler.
Yeah, I believe we got a full house here.
A Boston mackerel trip begins in the morning, late in February or early March, when the water starts to warm. It's one of the first fish migrations of spring, the run of Boston mackerel as they start heading up the coast. The tackle is fairly simple, as explained by our captain, Bill Dixon.
Oh, looky here. Am I learning, Coach?
Yeah, that's how you do it there.
Am I learning?
Roy, that's the way you do it. Next time, now get them a little bit bigger. We're just tying a perfection loop in the end of it here to hang a sinker on. And then we're coming about every foot or so and tying about a 2-inch loop right in the 50-pound mono leader. Now, the way I tie that loop, I'm just bringing out about 2 inches, doubled over, and tying a figure-8 knot in it. Figure-8 won't slip, and it doesn't have to be a real strong knot to hold these fish. And basically, that's what you got right there. I don't know if you can get that or not, but we're gonna put 4 rigs on that. If you tie it so that it's not any longer when you reel a swivel to the rod tip and hold the sinker, and you got 4 fish on there, you can just kind of walk over to the cooler and snatch it. That's why you don't want to get too long, because it gets a little hard to control.
We'll use a depth finder to locate the fish and keep an eye out for birds working the water. And of course, we'll look for other boats that have found the schooling fish.
This mackerel will run February and March, and they'll stay with you till the water warms up enough to bring the bluefish up the coast. Generally, the mackerel disappear when the bluefish show up for 2 reasons. The water's warming up, we're going to carry on, and the bluefish will chase them right on out of the area.
Ooh, fish on.
Huh. Oh, there, Roy's got one to keep now.
Holy mackerel.
Now that's a nice mackerel.
I had to say it. That's a nice fish, but I'll tell you what, that's going to be a lot of work if there's 4 of those on a...
Yeah, that's a nice one. They're a pretty fish. You can get a shot at that rascal there.
But as you'll see, single catches like this aren't normal when you're fishing for Boston mackerel.
All right, I'm on.
Hooked up.
Oh, yeah. This feels good. We're here. All right, yes.
All right, Lee.
You want to, Bill?
Yeah, I got one here.
This is double hook. That's what we're here for.
Right here and snatch him in the cooler.
All right.
Open her up, boys.
Oh, I got 2. There's 2 on here.
Christopher had 3 on, huh? There you go.
This is what we're here for.
Oh, look at it loaded up here before I bring it in. Make it work. Come to Papa here. That's a nice one there, Christopher. Hey, you get a couple of these mackerel on, they give you a good show.
Well, look at
That's
this.
the way you catch them, boys, right there now.
They're flopping everywhere.
All right.
I'm going to jump in your hole there, Bill.
The real damn fishing that day. Hardly 4 hours now.
Oh, that's some nice fish there. What?
Like, stay out of it.
I think Dennison's so deep. Come on. Oh, I got it. Look at here. Am I learning, Coach?
Yeah, that's how you do it. Next time, I gotta go a little bit further.
There's another fun way you can do this sort of thing, and that's bring some light tackle out here. And you're not going to catch, I don't think, 3 or 4 on one rod like this, but one of them is bending. Look at, he's bending this rod like crazy. Not a bad sized mackerel. But he'll work that rod for you.
As we fish, the charter boats are always around. This kind of fishing is what they waited all winter for.
He's, you got him there, Roy?
Yeah, I thought.
This is a good little shot of adrenaline for these party boats when these mackerel show up, because they've been sitting dead all winter. And they're ready to get a little bit of cash flow again.
Well, they're all grouped up at once. I guess these guys have to work fairly close together in their industry, don't they?
Yeah, well, all 3 of these boats book out of the same office, these big boats you see here at the Virginia Beach Fishing Center. The Rainbow over there, that fella there, that's captained by Linwood Martin. He's the fella I fished with the day we were on a different boat that we caught those 5,800 pounds.
Dixon says getting out mackerel fishing isn't hard to do.
Mackerel fishing. What all does a person have to do, Bill, to be able, when the mackerel are running like this, to come down to Virginia Beach and get out and do some of it?
Well, probably the easiest way to do it without having to spend a lot of money and equipment, just come down and get on one of those head boats out of Virginia Beach Fishing Center that I think you got on there a little while ago. You saw we were fishing next to. Tackle's pretty simple. It's pretty light tackle. You know, you don't have a big, expensive international reel to worry about. The bait that we use, of course, the little plastic red worms, they're relatively inexpensive, and the sinkers, 6, 8-ounce sinkers. It's really not much to it. Like I said before, the only trick to it is finding a fish.
It's been a heck of a day. You've taught me how to do this. Not only catch 1 or 2 at a time, but when you keep jigging down there, you're putting 3 or 4 of them at a time on the hook.
Yeah, well, this makes it worthwhile cranking it in that way, see?
He said as he brings up empty hooks. Why did I do that? Hey, you got fish on there?
Yeah, I got a couple here. Well, mine might have just got off. No, I think I still got them.
Yeah, I just ran through a bunch of them unless I got your line. What in the world? Oh, no, I'm on.
Let's do this. Go down. Go.
Huh?
Just, there you go. Then
All right.
Back around like this.
Nice mackerel. Well, I got one little one on there, but I'll tell you what, this is the way you mackerel fish. Bill, this has been a heck of a nice day. I want to thank you for teaching me how you do this.
Okay, Roy.
Water. We'll have to come down and do some other kind of saltwater fishing.
Glad you could make it. Come back and go tuna fishing with us in June.
Do you catch 4 at a time when you tuna fish?
Well, with 4 different rods.
I'd love to do it. That's our show for this week. Thanks for being with us, and join us again as we go out on another adventure in Virginia's great outdoors.
My daddy taught me to love the land and how to look up to the sky. He taught me respect for living things, and he taught me to wonder why. He told me why the birds fly south, and he showed me the signs of spring. He said, be good to Mother Nature, and endless pleasures will she bring. And he said, it's It's your water, it's your land, it's in your hands, it's up to you. Enjoy it while you can, but be careful when you do. In years to come, there'll be someone who'd like to do the things you do. Will they drink from streams and breathe clean air in the year 2002? It's up to you.